You might have a brother who might bring out a doctrine and he'd be like, this is talking about such and such. And he won't even say where he got it from. He's just gonna expect you to just believe it or not. You know,
I know somebody like that.
Right, exactly. But the elders dealt with that in the old school. Put it like this, just like what we say is nothing new. You got something?
Yeah, I got it. This is Romans 10 and 14. Now, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And in whom shall they believe in and how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? So how are you gonna know this truth without Yahweh setting up prophets and teachers, which are the apostles and elders? You ain't know the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua when you're in the world. You didn't know anything. You're just out there, and the Lord set up teachers of His own heart to teach you. And you didn't learn it by yourself. It's impossible for anybody to just wake up one day and just learn anything. Right? You got to be taught.
Right, because put it like this. You got, you don't even, there's some people that don't even give double honors to the elders, period. You know, not necessarily even just say the elders of GMS. Because I truly believe the elders of GMS are the elders. But let's say you got tons of people that you could be considered elders, at least give them double honors. Hey, Nate, try giving him. But they don't give double honors to nobody. You know, so that's what the scripture says. So you give them double honors. You know, specifically talking about the elders of GMS. You know, because they've ruled well. You know, put it like this. You got all these other people, most of them don't reverence anything about Zabak, or they say, oh, this guy was good, I learned this. Nate learned the Cornelius from our elders. Mm-hmm. Does he reverence them?
He won't say that.
He won't say that at all. And that's somebody that's wicked. That's somebody, because what you're doing is you allowing people to believe that you taught it. And all right, why does it matter who taught it? It shouldn't matter.
That was the mystery.
Right. It doesn't matter. In order for you to, it matters because you got to know who to give double honors to, who's worthy of double honors. So in order for you to know who's worthy of double honors, you got to know what they did. Because if you're worthy of something, that means you did something, you labored, you did something. So you got to say, okay, this person did this. He's worthy of double honors. I'm going to reverence this person. Nate doesn't do that. You know, so this is and the elders even say he don't even reverence Ariyah.
That's how I was just thinking.
Don't even reverence them. And now the elders reverence, like I said, the elders reverence and they still going off. But they still reverence them. Elders, Mashah, Yaikwab, you know, they even reverence Shah. You know, people that, you know, brought out, you know, out the truth that, you know, like the 12 tribes that scattered abroad that laid the foundation. You know, right. Now the Most High gave, you know, the elders an increase so they can learn even more. So they taught, you know, the truth, because the truth is, you know, right, it's like living waters. Living waters, you know, is not stagnant. It keeps moving on. You know, and the elders came and taught, you know, the Most High came and taught the elders, who then taught us. You know, so we are still, you know, we're still babes in this thing. Oh, you got hold of something?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, Kai, you grab that.
Yeah. And like the brother just said, we're still babes in this thing. What's that say? The brothers brought it out earlier. The wean from the mother, from the breast of the mother's. I'm wording it wrong, but wean from the milk, basically.
And drawing off the breast.
Yeah, drawing off the breast, which is scripture was being taught from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. But this is 1 Peter 5:5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elders. But that's man pleasing. Yea, all of you.
Oh, wait, let me check. They might say, what makes them elders? We're elders too. How are they elders? Keep going.
Likewise, you younger, submit yourselves unto the elders. Yea, all ye be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For, and the word submit, when you look it up, it means obey. And it means obey, like if the apostles make an order not to do something or do something, you do it. Don't buck up and say and start talking smack. Be ye clothed with humility, and that's showing you being under someone. For Yahweh resisteth the proud and giveth grace unto the humble. Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh, and that he may exalt you in due time. And it says exalt you in due time. You're going to be exalted in due time. You just wait. Everyone has their own measure. You're not going to be Apostle Tahar. You're not going to be Apostle Ramla.
Hey, put like this, I don't want to be an elder. I can imagine what they got to go through. I don't want. Like, I'm not built for that. I don't want those type of responsibilities. You know, so people want, you know, any scoffers, they love to go at the elders of GMS. Why not anybody else? Why not nobody else, but just GMS? Anytime a video is uploaded, scoffers are on it before it's even published. You know, they right on there.
It's still on private.
Right.
Like how you see it, it's on private.
I had another perspective.
This is Hebrews 11:2. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report. It says, through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which appear. But it says the elders, by faith. See, this is faith, but the elders is presenting their total faith and the strength and the labor and the stuff they do to show us that, you know, that Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, is our power. The stuff they go through and to show us through the scripture, the labor they do. That's faith, believing in the Most High, what he said, and that his son is going to come and redeem us. So do that, the good report that the elders have. You can't tell me that those apostles and elders ain't showing a good report and diligence in the scriptures, other scriptures, and keeping feeding the flock, keeping our bellies maintained and full, and keep giving more edification. Who can you compare to the elders of Great Millstone? And it's not even a competition, and it's not even crime, but it's not even trying to talk about because the Most High can change anything, but the Most High bless those men, those apostles with knowledge and fervency. They're hot for this thing, and they're like the blueprint.
The avant-garde.
You know, that's why their leaders, the true leaders of Israel are the elders of Great Millstone, man. Elders and apostles, man. You know, you can't say they just men. They are men. They're men. Holy men. That's doing this work with diligence, man.
That's right. But put it like this: like, we're just men. How come we don't never hear that we're just men? How come it's all we only say they're just men? We only hear that about the elders. See, I'm just a man. Nobody's ever told me to call you just a man. So or those brothers in GMS Detroit, they're just men. I've never heard that. It's only always about the elders. So why do everybody keep saying them? Oh, because everybody worships the elders. Everybody bows, so everybody worships Tahar and stuff like that. No, everybody follows, because that's what the scripture says.
Well, Paul said that. He said, follow me, as I'm a follower of Yahushua.
What does double honors mean to give the elders, man? Come on, man. What is there for?
Oh, I got something. Sirach 3 and 21. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. So basically, stay in your lane, man. If you're not an elder, you're not an elder. If you're not an apostle, you're not an apostle. Just stay in your lane, man. You're not an elder, and stop thinking you are. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has set up the elders, man. They're already set up. They're already set up.
Right. It's not like some new elder's gonna come up like Johnny come latelys, you know, and then just shoot out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden just teach it. Yeah, the Most High is not. That's confusion.
I got one more.
You know, the house of David is going to be together. You know, we're building it together. It's not going to, you know, be separate sects of this teaching this and another house teaching that, and you know, no, we coming together.
I'll get that after Zion.
This is 1 Peter 5:5. Likewise,
I got it.
did you
Ready to get, ready to get.
Okay, God. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a commandment, man. You know what I'm saying? And why wouldn't you want to surround your people, you know, that has knowledge in the scriptures? You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you know, it's crazy. But
we resist the pride.
Yeah, right. But like I say, that's a commandment. You know, as the scriptures say, you know, if the scriptures say, you know, if you love me, keep my commandments. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, you following out after Yahweh Shai because this thing is about order. You know what I'm saying? You can't just jump on the scene and supersede somebody that's been doing this longer than you.
But that's what proud means. Proud means to think yourself above someone, or think yourself highly than what you actually are.
But the same brothers that feel like that are the same brothers that want people to follow them and follow their orders.
Right.
But they all about orders, but just not to follow the elders' orders. Follow their orders.
Aren't they just men too, though? Wasn't Isaiah just a man? Wasn't his book written by men?
Right.
But you always say the thing is, the apostle elder, just like the men that writ the scriptures, were holy men. They're holy men unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and if you speak against them, you're speaking against Yahweh Shai, and you gonna get jacked up and judged for that. I got one more. You got something to say? You can say it. Okay. Luke 24. I mean 20. It's like Luke 12 and 48. But he that knoweth not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, and him shall be required. And to whom men commit much of him, they will ask the more. So much is given and much is required. That's the apostles fit that role. The Lord gave them that measure to handle that. If the Lord didn't give you that measure to handle all that stuff that the apostles and elders get hit with, you're gonna just fall out and die. Because you're seeking out something way too hard for you and a way above your strength that the Lord gave you. The Lord gave everyone their own measure and ability. If you're trying to go above your own ability and strength, you're gonna die.
144.
Yeah, kind of.
And put it like this. Also in 1 Timothy chapter 5, it says, you know, against the elder receive not an accusation, you know, except for 2 or 3 witnesses. So put it like this. Let's say somebody come up to you, you know, this is for, you know, your brothers that's just like, maybe you just came into the truth or something like that, or, you know, you ain't been in it long. If a brother come up to you and say, you know what, the elders, you know what, I saw Elder Rhyme Live, you know, he was robbing the bank, or I saw him, you know, I saw him eating pork chops, you know. It don't matter whether it's true or not, which you won't, but you don't receive that accusation. You don't even entertain that shit. If it's 2 or 3 witnesses, you know. So you got brothers like, oh, you respect their person. You not supposed, any accusation that comes against elder, you're not supposed to just receive it, just believe it. So if somebody come up to me and they said they came from New York and I saw the elder eating a pork chop sandwich, I ain't gonna believe that.